damn! Lufthansa, damn! Or as you say it in German, Van Damme. No, that's French. Anyway, you want to get us excited, do you, Lufthansa? So this is what you're doing to us with this change to Miles and More, getting us excited? Or as I would say, it is a way for creative accountants to destroy customer service. Check my take on a video on my YouTube channel about this recent change of Lufthansa to the program of Miles and More. Dynamic, flexible pricing. Today, for an intercontinental business flight, I spend 110,000 miles. That mile, each mile around now is around what? 1.2 cents per mile? Which is not bad to get the intercontinental flight in business class for that. I agree. But dynamic, flexible price basically means that the mile has a value to it and will be used to buy the tickets.
And yes, I understand. There will be these fringe cases where the ticket will actually be cheaper than what we buy today with miles. But you know as well as I that will not be the case in probably 80% plus of the situations. As a loyal customer, I prefer reliability and consistency. I know that I have to save X amount of miles to buy my ticket. And as a loyal customer, because I want to get the miles, I would rather fly Lufthansa, Swiss or Austrian, even paying a premium price as opposed to flying in other companies. But this is just the slash in loyalty. Loyalty goes both ways.
And at 1.2 cents per mile, my previous ticket that was 110,000 miles for intercontinental business class, now at the average price of 3,700, I'll have to spend 300,000 miles for the same ticket. Yeah? Well, before that would get me business class. Now, with 110, I'm lucky if I manage to get economy. And worse, because no longer can we select the senator seats or the gold status seats, we might have to go in the middle seat. My God, this is getting us excited, isn't it? Well, if that's how you want it, that's how it will be. But let's be fair. We have to differentiate between having the status or any regular credit card. What loses value are the credit cards associated with Miles and More. So from now on, basically, is the Lufthansa Miles and More credit cards will stop having a meaning. Why is that? While the status is good and we will still want to keep it, even though with the previous change you only made it 1 year now. Just to get us excited, isn't it? Well, with that change plus the bloody simplification that just complicates things to get like the new awards and status, that change certainly got a lot of people doing Istanbul, Dubai, intercontinental in business class to get the 200 status points, didn't it? Crazy. Now we have to think it differently. Because basically, with the credit card, which we also use to accumulate miles and then use those miles to buy tickets, that's basically what we wanted to do. If we get any credit card with a cashback of 1%, it's a better deal. It's a better deal to get a 1% cashback with any credit card than it is to use the Miles and More credit cards from now on. Simple. Because with 1 cent per mile, which is basically what it will cost, then it means that 1% gives us the value that we spend to buy whatever, and that can be used to buy tickets not only in Miles and More, but in any other company. Yeah, plus if we buy in Miles and More, because they are not award tickets from now on because we are paying with the cashback, we get full miles and status from those flights. Having the status is still valid. Well, you don't get that seat selection. Having the status is still valid. You still get the lounge access and a lot of other good stuff, and if you are gold, your second ticket is only half the price, at least for now. Let's keep hoping. It is so strange to see Lufthansa doing this to the credit cards. After all, it was the credit cards of the airline companies that kept them more or less alive during the COVID phase. Have you guys forgotten? Yeah, Lufthansa, I don't think you were very smart on doing this change. Anyway, let's see how it goes. This is the first reactions. Me, a customer, long time Senator Gold. Well, I hope you enjoyed this rant. If you did, check my other video on Senator Gold.